A 6-member crew has been selected for the Mars Food Mission, dubbed High Seas, for Hawaii's space exploration, analog, and simulation. It's part of a study for NASA to determine the best way to keep astronauts well-nourished during multiple-year missions to Mars or to the Moon.
We're going to put 6 crew members in a habitat in the Hawaii lava fields for a period of 4 months to investigate the question of what is the best sort of diet and the best sort of cooking procedure for astronaut diets.
The study will take place here on the Big Island at the 8,500-foot elevation on the Mauna Loa side of the saddle area, which most resembles a Martian environment. After receiving more than 700 applications, a team of researchers from the University of Hawaii at Manoa and Cornell University have selected 6 individuals to make up the crew of the simulated Mars mission. They'll test new forms of food and food preparation strategies for deep space travel. Here are the names of the 6-member prime crew, chosen from a group of 9 that participated in an intense first phase of testing and training held in mid-June. The 3 remaining individuals will make up the reserve crew. The crew will participate in a 2-week training session in late 2012 prior to the 4-month simulation mission in early 2013. Once they head to Hawaii, the team of volunteers will be required to live and work as astronauts, including suiting up in space gear whenever they venture out of a specially built simulated Martian base. According to Cornell scientist Gene Hunter, one of the biggest food challenges astronauts face is menu fatigue.
Anybody tends to tire of eating the same thing over and over again. When we look at the NASA diet, that has a lot of very delicious foods, but even the variety in the NASA instant foods diet will pall over time. So we need a way to create variety in the diet over the long term. Today we have several crew candidates for our Mars analog crew who are learning to cook from shelf-stable ingredients under the direction of Rupert Spies of the Hotel School at Cornell. They'll have to cook with shelf-stable ingredients. There probably won't be a freezer. If there's a refrigerator, it'll be tiny. And because of the cost of shipment, astronauts won't be able to take along canned and frozen foods. Everything will have to be dried. Everything will have to be what we call shelf-stable, which means it lasts for years under no refrigeration at all.
The research team will compare the palatability of available instant foods and food prepared by the crew and determine whether food preferences change over time. They will also compare the time, power, and water required for meal preparation and cleanup for instant and crew-cooked foods, and compile recipes and cooking tips. Cornell University provided these video interviews with the crew.
I've always been interested in human spaceflight. As a kid, I was entranced by the idea of being an astronaut, and so I kept up that interest, and when this opportunity arose, I thought I should apply. I really like the study of food in space because it's absolutely crucial to crew not only health and function, but also morale. So the study itself was just fascinating to me.
The main reason I've applied for this and I want to do it is it combines my 2 ambitions, well my two loves really, is adventure and science. And to me, when I received the email advertising this, I thought this has got to be for me, and I sent the application off as soon as I could.
I am an educator, and I'm always looking for experiences that I can bring back into my classroom. And so what I hope to get out of this is to learn about the science and to learn more about food and food preparation. And one of the things that I teach is geologic disasters. And so how disasters fill in with survival and food is really important to me. And so I want to be able to bring that back to the classroom.
I'm a scientist and an artist. I have a background in biology. I did a PhD in ecology, then moved to the arts, and I make art using living life forms. Of course, I'm hoping to learn much more about the role of food, both on a physical level, but also on a social and psychological level. I'm very, very interested in that. And I'm hoping to just get hands-on experience what it is to live in an actual habitat and to use that knowledge to improve future habitats.
The reason that I'm here as part of this wonderful activity is to provide operational insight to help tune the fidelity of the habitat environment. And this will hopefully provide great benefit and relevance to NASA for our long-duration space missions to enable planetary exploration and deep space settlement.